Welcome back to Life is Strange Remastered. We are on episode 2, Out of Time. So we're gonna be starting that today. And we'll see how much I remember. Not much, honestly, for this one. Snooze. Starting off with a great song. So I guess Max has been kind of exploring time travel in books. To see if she can figure out what's going on. Oh my gosh, the chickens. She's just gonna vibe until I press spacebar. Probably. Hi, Gabby. This is one of your favorite games. It's cool you're playing it again. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. We're on episode 2. Alright, I gotta press spacebar.
I'm so wrecked after staying up all night. I could use my rewind to catch a few more Z's, but maybe I better save my strength.
I would absolutely be doing that.
No amount of rewind will keep me clean. I still need a shower.
Keep calm and carry on.
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
Alright, let's see. No, it's 7:30 a.m. All right, let's see. She says, "You there, hippie? What about that fucking snow? What about your new power? Have you gone back in time and figured it out?" Max says, "I can't go back that far, smartass." Let's see. I mean, Chloe has a point. Like, Max could have gone back. Max probably had enough time to, like, warn Chloe about David coming in to the room. But, for reals, we need to talk. I need you standing with me on this. Or eat an ass-buster breakfast at 2 Whales. So they're going to breakfast. Chloe hates emoji, apparently. I do think it's funny that Max responded with an emoji. All right, meet me at the diner in 40. So that's what we're going to do. And do we have any other texts? Oh, we have one from our mother. "Hi, honey. Hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either, mommy." That's very funny. In like 3 hours after she's like, "You accused a student of having a gun?" He's like, "Hope you watered your plant, honey." 7:30 is almost sleeping in on the weekend for you. Oh, Tim, what? I think I went to bed at 7 this morning. I could not sleep. All right, let's look at our photos that we need to take. Well, that bodes well. I'm not sure where we stopped with the journal. I remember this sticker. Okay, we did see this one because we have the picture of Chloe there. Had to hide in the closet. Then David came in angry about the music. He was even scarier off campus because he didn't have the school around him. Okay. We definitely, we saw that one. So Chloe and I ended up at the lighthouse watching the sunset. Chloe was mellow and told me more about David and his uber paranoia at school and home. It all made sense. But I wanted to know why Chloe was in that bathroom with Nathan Prescott. She told me he deals drugs and she wanted to blackmail him to pay off some big loan. It's so strange where our lives have gone since the last time we hung out when we were 13. Then I had another nightmare or duskmare. Was right back at the lighthouse in a storm. Except this time I was following a ghostly deer until I got to the edge of the cliff. I could see the tornado destroying everything in its path. And again, I could feel the cold sting of the rain. The lighthouse was crumbling, and I felt so helpless watching the tornado move towards the town. Then Chloe snapped me out of the dream, and I told her what I saw. As if to make the day end on another unusual note, snow started falling from the sky in the warm sunset. It felt so weird, ominous, and beautiful all at once, especially standing there with my best friend. And on that positive note, I have officially earned a great night's sleep.
Even with all this crazy shit
All right, so that's
going
where we
on,
are.
It is so cool having Chloe back in my life again. Like no time has passed.
So I guess that just pulls this up. Okay. Journal is probably the same.
Whoa. Hello, zombie face. This is what happens when you research quantum physics all night.
Exciting.
Mrs. Hoyda is still out sick. I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
Okay, so we're not taking English class, I guess. Okay, we got our shower supplies.
Good morning, clothes. I hope you slept well. Now, shall it be my Gucci shirt with the Vuitton jacket? Uh-oh. I wonder if I'll ever wear a watch again. Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
Okay, we already played guitar.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story.
She just throws all her shit on the floor. All right, we'll water the plant.
Drink up. It's got electrolytes.
Are you using Gatorade? I know it says water, but it looks blue. Chat, this action will have consequences.
Good morning, Lisa. Your leaves are lovely today.
Hey,
I may not
Lacious.
have a green thumb, but I have a green finger. I admit, this is hilarious, but I shouldn't say to
We just
Victoria's
have it
bully
sitting
level.
there. I don't know. Maybe we should sync to her level of bullying. Maybe we should.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life. No smiling. Take your power seriously.
Well, that's kind of a smile, Max, but all right. The plant needs some Dr. Pepper. Hey, Crab.
I could get lost doing time travel research. Me and the search engine have become one. If only I could be this focused on homework.
Hold on.
I could get lost doing time travel research.
There we go.
Warren is blowing up my inbox now. As long as he helps me figure this out.
Hey, Max. The doctor is in the house. I've been thinking long and hard about your weird request. I just sent you a bunch of physics and science links, and without further ado, here's a few time travel films you must see. I'll send more as they come to mind. The doctor expects a full explanation for your newfound chrono interest. So he's recommending The Time Machine, Primer, Time After Time, Pulp Fiction, Somewhere in Time, Time Slip, and Time Cop. I've seen none of these. So that's all the time I have now, as I do have actual quantum physics to plow through and not your fun Back to the Future homework that I never get. Now that you've discovered the art of science, I expect to see you in the lab more as well. I could always use a new partner in time. Get it? Don't hit I'm leaving Doctor Who? Well, he references Back to the Future here, but that's not on the required viewing list.
This is so insane, it sounds logical to me.
Pulp Fiction is about time travel? I never would have known that, Crab. I've never seen it. She could do the research and then rewind time? She could.
This wormhole thing makes total sense, but doesn't explain how I can do what no scientist ever has. I would say this is some crazy shit, but now I'm not so certain. Should I sign?
Why are quantum physicists trying to control time? As you read these words, physicists and scientists around the world are using taxpayer-funded government programs to shatter our notions of time and space, potentially altering the course of history itself.
Thanks, Victoria. I always wanted to be a Max meme when I grew up. So spread that shit everywhere.
So she's just like putting Max's head on different animals, which is just not even like that big of a deal.
And I thought I was into Halloween. Dana is not messing around here.
It's not about time travel, it's just out of order. Pulp Fiction. Okay, Ghoul Days Halloween Party. Bring it, Blackwell Bloodsuckers. Next to prom night and big football, my favorite time of year is the annual Ghoul Days Black Halloween Party. That's how it's spelled. Picture me busting a thriller zombie move. Principal Wells has given us almost carte blanche to decorate the halls and gym within taste and safety, so I want every student to be scared shitless when they walk to their classes. I know y'all have tons of homework, as I do, but let's make this a Halloween that Blackwell will never forget. The decoration committee meets in the gym at 3:30. Gives you plenty of time to not have any excuses for flaking. If you don't show up to help haunt the halls, the boogeyman will get you. Let's show Blackwell our ghoul power. All right. Dana is very much a Halloween fan. That's what I'm getting from this. Interestingly that she only sent this email to us. It just says to Max. It's not even like to like the student body or anything. It's like, is Max the only one who got that?
I can't keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer.
Interesting. She did a lot of research for one night.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was like, man,
okay, we already
Kristen
saw
and
these.
Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
Wouldn't it have been interesting if in double exposure you actually got to see her other friends that were in this photo? Like she ends up being friends with them again. But no. Okay, is there anything new in here?
It would be fun to get some peeps together and play a real game instead of drama games.
Mystic enchantment cards.
Cartier-Bresson, Tourneau, Hamilton, the greatest. This totally reminds me of being a kid in my room.
Okay, we'll make the bed.
Not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy. Thanks, Mom.
I think rebels do more than just not make their beds. All right, let's get our shower stuff.
Just because some ass pranked a girl's shampoo bottle and her hair fell out, we have to safeguard our toiletries. So, summer camp. Okay, Max, let's hit the showers now.
You know those rebels in their messy rooms.
Courtney, seriously, do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers to you this afternoon. I am so on it. Consider it done.
Can I draw a dick on her whiteboard? Why would you trust anyone in the school with
Fine, I won't
anything? I
disturb you.
wouldn't. I wouldn't. Trust no one. I'm just gonna knock on everyone's door. Why not?
No Brooke here.
I can, so why not?
Rachel looks like she's staring at me.
They're saving her other friends for the next game. Could you imagine if they did? Look at me, IMAX selfie, and it's a picture of poop. Wow. Really got us, huh?
Why would anybody even care? I thought artists helped each other.
It was probably Victoria. Warning, surveillance cam on. Oh my gosh. Will bang for God. They put another one on here? Is it just Victoria doing this?
This is like the public DNA of our dorm. I sure would like to catch this hall tagger.
Ow!
Kate is an early bird. She might be up and gone.
Hold on. Hey.
Alyssa, can you stand over there?
Okay, Max, if that makes you happy. Wow, now that was close. Thank you, Max.
Saving this girl from head trauma every day. This action will have consequences?
They live.
Don't be a zombie. Social media has a time and place. Don't let life flash you by. Oh my. Just, you got a big storm coming. Let me tell you. No balls allowed. Who wrote that?
Why, hello again, Alyssa.
Okay, Max, that's twice you've saved me from a projectile weapon. Are you my guardian angel?
Yes.
Hardly. I just have a sixth sense for trouble. I'm glad to help you out.
Blackwell has a surplus of assholes. Oh, by the way, Warren said you borrowed his epic film flash drive. I didn't know you were a sci-fi geek like us. What's your favorite?
I love the idea of going back in time to fix mistakes in Groundhog Day.
I barely want to go forward in time, much less go backward.
I hear you, but it's all
Okay.
about the choices you make now.
You and Warren do know your sci-fi. Be careful, you might make Brooke jealous.
I'll just pretend I have no idea what you mean. Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting.
Okay, these are the same ones we already saw. Let's see what else we have here.
Everybody's seen it by now.
Knock, knock.
Wake up, Max. Juliet is next to me in the hall, not her room.
Well, I'm knocking on every door. Why not? Dana's living her best life in there.
I'd love to make a photo collage of, man, people here are merciless.
Go away. People sleeping.
That would
Clearly
be
not
me.
a morning person.
If someone knocked on my door at 7:30, I'd be like, get out of here.
Welcome to Black Hill. Taylor is no doubt being led around by Victoria, as usual.
Hers says get a life and move on, bitch.
There's Brooke, looking smarter than everybody.
She's just standing there. Hey, D-Jam. Hey, Mika.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, hi, Max.
You look distracted. Everything cool?
I was riveted by that weird snow flurry yesterday.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I think everyone
Since I'm a science noob, I was
would
wondering if
have
you
been
could explain it.
interested in
I'm
it.
serious. Even meteorologists can't explain that snow. I bet Warren can. Did you talk to him yet?
She wants him so bad.
No, not at all. He's my friend, not my mother.
True. And Warren really loves to talk meteorology with me, since I'm one of the few who can talk back. Talk to you later, Max.
We talk meteorology to each other. So hot.
Whatever they're watching must be hot stuff.
What are you watching?
Hello, Juliet.
Hey, Max, did you check out Kate's hot video yet?
She said that in such a weird cadence.
That's so not cool.
I didn't get wasted on camera and get busy with the Vortex Club.
Kate's not like that, and you know it.
Really? Check her out and tell me what she's like.
Do you believe everything you see? Like Zachary sexting Dana?
Ooh.
Now I feel like an ass. Thanks for finding out the truth yesterday.
Ooh, Max got her. So good.
What did you do about Victoria pulling that crap?
Nothing yet. My mind works in devious ways too.
Glad to see you're back in action.
You have a good heart, Max. And I won't watch Kate's video anymore.
Thank you.
Or pass it on.
That's the spirit. Thanks, Juliet.
Sure.
I love
Talk
Max
to you later.
walking around in this chicken shirt. Hey, Antics. Hey, Dana. I feel like this we've already
This is
seen.
both sad and pathetic.
Yeah, that's the same one. I just thought I would look.
Trevor is making himself comfortable. Oof, hope they don't get busted.
It's a Halloween
That is
stuff.
so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
Dana's like one of the, if not the nicest person in this school.
Rollerblades! Oh, I wanted to be a derby girl, but I almost broke my feet just putting them on. Curiosity killed the Max.
Contraceptive pills.
Speaking of Halloween, look at all this makeup. At least Dana knows how to use it. Who will survive and what will be left of them? Don't say that out loud, dork.
Relationship status, not single.
That would be fun to put skulls and ghosts all over Blackwell. Like I could pull this look off.
Gothic burlesque
Hello,
women's
Victoria.
outfit. Hello.
I've never seen Dana this bouncy and happy without a pot of coffee.
She's just having fun in here.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
Much better than yesterday.
I'm glad we talked.
Me too. I know it's good to just talk about this stuff.
You're almost psychic. I felt like you knew everything anyway. By the way, the best and biggest news of the day is that Trevor asked me to the Halloween shindig.
That's awesome, Dana.
At least we're showing our faces together in public. So you absolutely should go with us.
Aw.
Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute geek couple with your bitch Warren.
I'm not big on cosplay.
Don't let life pass you by, Max. So, are you coming to the party or not?
Why the fuck not? If I hate it, I can always go back to my room.
You
That's
little
the
bitch,
spirit,
Warren.
Max. After this, you'll be ready for a rave.
It does sound like fun. Now I have to go contemplate my party future.
Look, she even invited us to the party. Oh, Kate's in here. Wow, this Rachel is a whore? Somebody just wrote that on the bathroom wall? Again, that's pretty rough to say about somebody who is missing, and, you know, who knows what happened there. Out of order, sorry. Who cares, you bitch? Trust no one. Like, I really feel like Victoria is the one writing all the bad shit about Rachel, you know?
Otter power? I'm so not there. I'm good to flow. Thanks. The last time I got a flu shot, I got
So
the
these
flu.
are the same posters
you.
that are in the school's bathroom. Max is reacting the exact same way.
Kate is not good. I wish David would get off her crack, as Chloe would say.
This bathroom looks gross to walk around in barefoot. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Hey, Kate. How are you doing?
I'm here. Thanks again for standing up for me yesterday. I needed that.
Anytime. That guy has issues.
Doesn't everybody here? By the way, Max, do you still have my copy of the October Country?
Oh, yes, of course. It's great so far. I didn't realize Bradbury was such a poet.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning? I just need to take some notes for class.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by later.
All right, let's get a shower. Where do they put their clothes? Her clothes are going to be soaked.
What's up, Kate?
Oh, no.
School.
That's it? That video of you clubbing didn't look like homework.
Victoria, that wasn't me.
Oh my god, right.
Don't be shy. I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Victoria,
I'm
do
sorry
you
you're
still
a
have
viral
paint on your
slut.
face?
I'm sure she had fun.
Looks like it.
I know Nathan hooked her up. And you know he has the good shit.
Preach it, sister.
Yuck! I still have goddamn
She does
paint all
still
over
have
my
paint
face.
on her face.
Max Selfie thought she was a badass taking that picture. I should have beat her down.
That was so uncool.
She's jealous because Mr. Jefferson, knows I'm going to win the Everyday Heroes contest. He thinks Max is a joke.
Max should challenge them to walk out naked.
She's a weirdo with that dumb camera.
You just yell
I
at them
hate
to
that
assert
I'm
dominance.
so quirky crap. Anyway,
Let's leave the link to Kate's video so everybody gets a chance to see her in action. You are
Is
such an
Kate
evil biatch. I love
18?
it.
Because if she's not... I mean, it's not good either way, but it's like if you're sharing this link and she's underage, then...
I better get dressed and
How
go
are her
get that
clothes
kid's
dry?
book. Water is almost as good as a cup of strong tea when I'm in sleepy mode.
You don't think this town has laws?
Hello? Water?
Sorry, I forgot.
You can't even wash your hands? Alright, we're gonna erase that.
Even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it.
This action will have consequences. Alright. Also, you didn't bring, like, new clothes, Max? Her hair is not wet. Hey, Great Destroyer.
No fucking way.
Nobody
This is
messes
not
with
why
me,
I came
bitch.
to Blackwell. And I still have to clean all this crap up? After I find Kate's book.
Great Destroyer, thank you for the resub for 64 months. Welcome in. Also, why is nobody locking their doors? Do these not have locks on them? What if we, like, rewound and we're just standing in here when they, like, walk in to do it? Wouldn't that be really funny if you could do that? Okay, that was when we erased that. Dang it. Crappy artist, filthy whore. Oh my gosh. Nobody messes with me, bitch. Again, this is, like, all evidence. Like, I know that we messed with her photos and made, like, a finger, like a middle finger. But, like, this is so much more aggressive. And, I mean, we shouldn't have done that, but... This is... Victoria's on another level with her meanness.
Victoria, of course. That's what I get for making fun of her. Bitch.
Again, like, can you report this?
Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go to the principal.
How do you know that that's from Nathan, though?
Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
Yeah, like, shouldn't you report that? Like, this is all evidence. Especially because, like, that looks like it's just straight up on the wall. Like, how are you even going to get that off?
Man, this could almost be art
Oh,
if
okay, I
it
can
wasn't
just
so fucking sick and disturbed.
look at it again.
Of course she just spilled soda on Kate's book. I better fix this fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems.
Okay, move the cup.
Be gone, foul soft drink.
They'll explain away like, oh, Nathan owns this town. Oh, no.
Aha, you sneaky book. You're mine.
The middle finger was easily fixable. This is a threat and property damage to the school. Yeah, like, come on. Look.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life.
I'm surprised that she didn't, like, break her laptop or camera or something. tidy up. There we go. Oh, got it.
Ta-da! I do love a clean room. Very zen.
Do you? Because
Except for that bullshit graffiti.
because you have shit everywhere. What part of this is clean? Okay, I love that everyone thinks that we should retaliate by shitting in her room. It's great advice. Okay. I think we need to... Do we need to... There we go.
Maybe I'll just put on a shirt and jeans.
Get dressed.
Hey, Einstein had the same exact suit for every day of the week. And he couldn't even rewind time.
Shouldn't her room and write Nathan was here?
Now
Try
I
to
can
frame
finally
Nathan.
take this back to Kate before I'm late.
Did I pick
As
it
if
up?
I have to worry about being late anymore. I do have all the time in the world now.
Dude, that'd be so nice. It's like, no, sorry, I'm going to sleep for another 3 hours. Oh, no. Is it a threat? It is a threat. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Again, threats. Evidence. This is in writing. Also, why don't their rooms have
shit.
locks?
Now I'm getting anonymous threats?
I mean,
It
they
never
do.
ends. This has to be from Nathan.
They
But
do
it
have...
could be anybody. I better be doubly careful around here or I could be in serious danger. If I'm not already.
But, like, we saw Juliet lock Dana in her room. So they do have lock. Why is nobody locking their door? Can I retaliate? Not for Kate's room. Where's Victoria's room? Right. Victoria has the Gandhi quote. Kick it!
Fine, I won't disturb you.
Dang it. Look, I tried to go in there and ruin her life, okay? Oh, wait. We need to give this book back. Is Kate... Did she go to class?
Kate? You in there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, no, she's in there.
Come in, Max.
I don't even know what day it is, to be honest. Like, I don't know if... Because we didn't have English because the teacher was out. So I don't know if we have class after that. Like, we just have a free period right now. And then we'll have class, or if this is the weekend.
Why did she cover up the mirror?
Oh, my gosh.
She can't look at herself? Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and colorful and positive.
Yeah. Kate really goes through it in this game. Max, what are you stuck on there?
That's a lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes. Kate really has a doting father.
Katie always be my brightest light against the dark.
I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
Alyssa, that expression.
That is the cutest bunny ever. I bet Katie's a good mommy.
I would not want to have my rabbit in this school. I would be terrified that Nathan would kill it. To be honest. Did the Flash bother the bunny? They're allowed to have pets? I guess so. But yeah, there's no way in heck I'd have my pet in here.
Ouch. She left out Ham Nation.
Dear Katie, no spirit or devil could have prepared me for what you have done in that videotape. Oh my gosh, her aunt saw it? Like a Jezebel, you released your harlot image before God's eye. I will pray with my church for your soul to be saved from eternal hellfire. Oh my God. Who the fuck sent it to her? Guess it was put on Facebook, I guess. It's the only way an auntie would see it.
Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Call us. Kate, your father and I just received a rather disturbing call from Principal Wells about you and some party video. So the principal is aware that this went on and is only gonna like call the parents of Kate. I mean, it seemed like she, from what other people said, that she was not sober in the video. So she could have been drugged. And again, I don't know how old she is. Our concerns about sending you to Blackwell seem justified. Please call us after your class this evening so we can fully discuss this matter. We hope you haven't brought shame on you or our family. We'll pray for you and expect you to pray for forgiveness, your mother. Why would he call her parents because she went to a party? I don't know. Maybe because there was like underage drinking or potentially drug use in the video. We don't really know what all is in the video at this point. Her mother is definitely one of those people who, even if knowing she got drugged, would admonish her for putting herself in that position. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Kate used to play the violin every morning. She stopped last week. Maybe Kate has a split personality. Church girl by day, party monster by night.
I don't think so.
Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this must be a pigsty. Kate even makes notes in her Bible. My parents never once took me to church. I had nothing to rebel against. I don't know what to believe now.
When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to the evildoers. She crossed that one out. No, photo. Photo.
Damn, it's the all-American zombie family. It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy. Until lately.
Well, I think if you had a video distributed of you like that, you'd probably be pretty upset too.
Good lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period. Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles.
Her dad looks like a problematic actor.
Poor Kate. She doesn't look good. Hey, Kate. I brought your book.
Max, why did you step in between David and me yesterday?
I hate bullies. David Madsen should know better.
I was hoping he would. But it's nice to see that you care about me.
Kate, I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
Well, he's a total paranoid ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
It'd be so weird for someone to come into your room and walk around snooping for 10 minutes before going, oh, hey. Do you think Max has any snooping shame? I don't know.
Why does he think that?
Because he saw the video. You know how humiliating this is for me?
I know this sucks, Kate, but Tell me about the video and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to one Vortex Club party and ended up making out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
Okay, so she was making I was afraid that this was like that she was actually like slept with a bunch of people and they were like circulating that. Like this isn't good either, but that would have been even worse. Doesn't sound like you.
It doesn't sound like you. I can't see you partying with Victoria.
I didn't.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened at the party? Did you drink?
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever. I take a sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did somebody drug you?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Oh. Oh my god, Kate's right there. I thought we were snooping in her empty room. No, she's sitting in there. She was sitting in there while we were doing it.
Nathan Prescott? Oh shit.
He was being nice for a change when he offered to help me.
He's the opposite of nice. What next?
All I recall is driving for a long time. Then I woke up in a room. I thought it was a hospital because it was so white and bright.
Go on. I'm listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And that's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
Jesus, Kate. I'm sorry. This is serious shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know it's already spreading. What if my church sees that? I need to know what to do.
Kate, we'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag.
So it sounds like all she did in the video was kiss different people, which is like wild the way that her family is reacting to that. But also, why would the principal be like, this photo of this girl kissing boys? Like, why are you involved? Unless, again, he like thought there was substance use, but still. Yeah, Auntie's already shared it with the church, and she was just kissing people. Like, I mean, it is a big issue because it seems like she was obviously drugged before she started kissing people, but like the bigger issue is the fact that Nathan took her somewhere and drugged her again, and she doesn't know what happened at that point.
So, Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Absolutely, Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party.
He did not help you, girl.
Should I go to the police?
I don't know, chat. What do you think we should do? I legit forgot this was a decision. I mean, I feel like you should go to the police like as soon as possible after something like that. But also, the people here suck, and I feel like the police would be like, well, you don't have evidence, so you should have gotten evidence. The police are probably going to go to Nathan and ask if he assaulted her and drop her full name. I mean, Mika says go to the police. But then how helpful would the police even be? I know, like that's what I'm thinking too in this game. But at least there would be a record. if she goes. Having heard stories of real-life dorm problems, the police will not do anything IRL. Also, I feel like Kate will feel believed even if we just suggest the police, even if they don't do anything. That's fair. Because, like, yeah, I guess if we say, oh, we should find proof, like, maybe she'll think we don't believe her. Would say go to the police. I don't have faith they would do anything. All right, we'll try, because I'm hoping that she feels more secure if we say that. I don't think they're going to do anything, but I don't want her to feel like we don't believe her.
Yes, you should definitely go to the police, Kate. I totally believe every word you say. Nathan Prescott is truly dangerous.
Bless you, Max. I will go to the police, and also Principal Wells. With you as my backup witness, they'll have to take us seriously now.
Backup witness? Well, I mean, I believe you in everything, but we're still just spoiled punk students to the cops and faculty. I just think we need to be very careful here.
Why? Careful of what?
Nothing. Except the Prescotts are a powerful family. I hope this won't backfire on us, that's all. Even though that rich bastard has earned some serious bad karma. He'll get it. Time out, Max. You actually told Kate to go to the police and the principal, after getting a scary text threat. Now the police will definitely drag you into this shit.
Well, Max, just tell her the truth or show her your wall. Hey, anime nerd. Google says the better... Tim, thank you. Google says the better decision is to tell her to go to the police. Okay, then I won't change it. Because I felt bad because Max was kind of like, well, I believe you. But I was like, Max... I don't think you're wording this great. Okay, it's definitely been more than 40 minutes, by the way. All right, October 8th. I woke up this morning a different person, even if nobody knows yet. After yesterday's intense revelations with my rewind power and saving Chloe's life, among the other cray-cray, as Victoria might say, events at Blackwell, I have to assume everything is different now, and I thought exposing my photos to the world was going to be hard. After Chloe dropped me off back in my dorm yesterday, I tried to find out more about that freak snowfall that happened when we were at the lighthouse, but the local meteorologists are stumped so far. I felt so jacked up that I pulled an all-nighter on time and physics research. Not being Warren, I ended up knowing less about my situation than when I started. I don't really think that my tornado vision and the snowfall are connected, but at this point I have no fucking clue what to believe. I'm just so glad Chloe and I are a team again. That has to be destiny. Now I have to hit the showers and get ready to meet Chloe for breakfast. Lord knows I need it. I ran into Kate in the showers. She asked for the October Country back. I love that book and definitely need to get my own copy. Of course, when I was in the shower, Victoria and Taylor barged in and totally started ragging on poor Kate and about the video. Just to be complete assholes, they wrote the link on the mirror. I truly don't understand how they get off on acting like that. Victoria has everything. What does she gain by being a bully to Kate Marsh? We're supposed to be adults here, but I swear it's like Battle Royale. Just without the dystopia and exploding heads. Only Victoria can make me feel dirty in a shower. Chloe says, Max, food, 2 whales. See you there. Yay, breakfast. No emoji. I'm getting there, okay? There's a lot going on over here. Just now realizing they made so much room for Kate to be a main player in the story, like her, Chloe, and Max could hang and it would fit. Yeah, it kind of sucks that she doesn't really get to do too much in the story. You couldn't save her in your old playthrough? Me either. So...
The paint job looks great. Samuel knows his color schemes. The birds are flocking around Samuel. Ah, there's Samuel, up early, already communing with the critters. Hey, Samuel, you're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me, like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
He told his voice actor to do their best serial killer voice.
I definitely won't play with this thing again. I can see that Samuel's concerned, but does he need a poster? How did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing?
Why does he have those?
I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
Okay, wait.
Samuel really should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident, and too easy to sneak into. Hello again, Samuel.
Hello again yourself, Max.
Sorry to pry, Samuel, but why are there photos of Rachel Amber in your shed? I'm curious about her.
Sorry to pry, she says while prying. Now everybody wants to know about her.
So did you know her?
Like I told the police. She was a good egg. And she gave me those photos.
Oh, you talked to the police? Rachel wanted to be a model.
Yeah. She gave out headshots like squirrels chasing food. Keep on prying, Max. Sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
That was a very normal interaction. I've played this game like 5 or 6 times, so you don't have to go to Google if you don't want. Okay, Lacius, thank you. It's been so long that I really don't remember a lot of the details. Like, I fully didn't remember what the video was.
How hard is it to dump the trash into a bin? But I could use this to attract squirrels.
The subtle burn of you seem to have a lot of time on your hands. Oh, I didn't see it that way. I saw it as like he knows about her powers.
Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
Come here, squirrel.
I better not get near the bench, or the squirrel won't take the food. Wowzer, it's hard to get this close to a squirrel. Yes! Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Yeah. Squirrel photo. All right, we need a photo of a deer. 142 and a figure near a window.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows. Can't Blackwell have at least one no football zone?
Nope.
Shit, the window was still broken after I warned Alyssa about the rogue football. One little thing changed the course of that window's life.
I think it's okay.
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria. Hi, Taylor.
Why would you even talk to me after the shit you pulled yesterday with Victoria?
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Well, she was just kissing people.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
Taylor.
Conversation over.
The problem with this is we've never seen Kate being judgy. That's true. We haven't. We've only seen that she is part of religious groups. But we never saw her being judgy or nasty about it. So it's kind of like... Are you sure she was actually doing that?
Hi, Taylor.
Why would you even talk to me after the shit you pulled yesterday with Victoria?
I've heard that your mother was sick.
About your
I'm
sick
so
mom.
sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
This action will have consequences. All right. She could have just said, I'm waiting for marriage. Yeah, I'm like, what did she do that made you do all this to her, you know? Like, was she actually being nasty, or was she just... Did she just have a different life than you? You know what I mean? Now what? More threats? This is Nathan's father. This is a message to let you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student at Blackwell to try this. I hope you're the last. Well, maybe that says something about your shit son. Consider this a final polite warning. I don't know. This seems like a threat. Yeah, dude, you're texting a child. Well, she's 18, but... That's what you would type back? Yeah, how'd you... Well, I guess he got the number from Nathan. Was he like, okay, did you send your text, Nathan? Okay, now I'm going to send my text. The plot thickens and I can't get out. So after listening to Victoria and Taylor rag on Kate about the video, I came back to my room to find this creepy photo montage. Only Nathan would be this disturbed. The thought that Nathan was in here actually setting up this weird gallery is way fucked up. I better start being more careful around here. I almost want a surveillance system now. Okay, here's the thing. How did nobody see him walking through the girls' dorm? Were they just like, oh, that's Nathan, he's in here all the time? Like, they were just fine with it? And then he went into someone's room? As if things weren't dramatic enough, I got a creepy text from a private number. Nathan, question mark, Victoria, question mark, no clue. Really have to start watching my back. I still had to give Kate's book back, so I went to her room. I knew she wasn't doing good, but I didn't know how bad until I went in. All the lights were off, blinds closed, like some emo goth den. And Kate is the opposite of emo or goth. She was just crying in the dark, and it was so sad to see her like this. More sad is that I wished I could take a picture of her framed in her expressionist misery. What the fuck, Max? What the fuck? That's really mean. Kate admitted that she thinks something more happened to her than just a video. Plus, she told me that Nathan Prescott gave her a ride from the party to the ER and she thinks he did something to her, but she doesn't remember what. It's hard not to believe Kate, considering what kind of person she is and what kind of person Nathan is. I've seen for myself exactly what that fucker is capable of. Of course, Kate asked if she should go to the police and the principal. Well, technically, she only asked about the police. Or, like, we told her to go to the police. She added principal. I told Kate she should absolutely go to them. Other people could be in danger, but Kate also said she would use me as her backup, which kind of scares me because of this text threat. Should I be getting this involved with somebody? When somebody is obviously stalking me or worse already, this is getting freakier than I can handle. Supermax not. I mean, I think if Kate were to pull her in to talk to the principal about it, Max should show the text messages and be like, this is why I'm concerned to speak on this matter.
Max, check it out.
Looks like he's picking his butt. Max is a little bit of a freak, okay?
Warren is out and about already,
Max,
too.
it's over here.
Looks like he's waiting for somebody. Warren, what are you doing here?
Well, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
Why did Max not say, hey, I saw Nathan waving a gun around and told the principal and got in trouble? Oh, why did Max not tell Kate that? I don't know. Warren would pick his butt.
That was intense. Everything happened so fast. I owe you.
Well, that's the
Oh,
other
yes,
thing,
you
is
do.
that Nathan,
I got
like...
knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero.
Nathan
You
came
stood
up
up
and
to a
threatened
bully
her,
and it
and
was
Warren was there as a
awesome.
witness.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
Like, Nathan came up, threatened them, so Warren saw this. Warren has a black eye from that encounter. There's so much evidence. Yeah, and David, right, David came up too when they were fighting. So...
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
I
I'll tell
busted him in the bathroom yesterday with a
I need more
gun.
allies.
I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it now, I hope.
He's not doing
You're
shit, and you
fucking
know
weak.
it.
Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday? Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
These young adults slash maybe children, some of them, are not upset enough about the fact that Nathan had a gun. Max is just like, I saw Nathan in the school with a gun yesterday, waving it around. And Warren's like, whoa, super weird week, am I right? Let's go to the drive-in. Jesus. No.
No, I don't think I can concentrate on going out to the movies. I just feel like escaping.
Fine. Be a damn dirty human. I'll go ape myself.
This action will have consequences. Oh well. I don't want to give him the wrong idea. Because I feel like we couldn't just go to the movies as friends, you know?
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
In your playthrough, you hooked up with Warren because no one did and it was hilarious. Sorry, Tim. I'm not doing that. Another banger. I can't believe how expensive this soundtrack is for the physical version.
Don't you know that I'll be around to guide you through your weakest moments to leave them behind you, turning nightmares only shadows, cast some light and you'll be
If you ever find it in the wild, I will literally sell my left big toe for it. If I find it in the wild, Mika, I will get it for you. If it's not, you know, if it's not like market price.
crosses alone, heavy on your shoulders. The sirens inside you, waiting to step forward. Disturbing silence, darkens your sight.
It's kind of a bummer that the other soundtracks haven't like quite hit this one. I did like the soundtrack for Lost Records, but it still just didn't quite hit the way this one does. Unfortunately, I think the most likely place to find it would be at a con, and it would not be cheap. Yeah, it's like if you can find the PS4 edition, because that's how I have it. It came with that, so if you could find that cheap,
Glad somebody is.
Don't try to take it from me.
you'd have to get lucky though.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exact. I don't want to go that way.
Oh my god, Max.
She looks busy and stressed.
Anyway, but if I ever got lucky and found it thrifting, Mika, I will get it for you.
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Where are things good? Relatable. Oops.
I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
No time for chit chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
You probably shouldn't tell people that. Running late, grab a booth at the diner. Mom will feed you. Somebody better. I'll be lucky if you make it by noon. That's why Max took her time, because she's like, Chloe's going to be late. I don't care. So, is that supposed to be like Donnie Darko, maybe? Groundhog's Day. I don't know what that one is. I'm pretty sure Chloe's truck says Twin Peaks. Breaking Bad. I don't know. That one might just be nothing.
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Gotta figure out a way to time travel and steal the ticket. Dude, Max said that with such derision. There's that dirty RV in my presence. Hey, puppy.
Stop that. Stop. No barky.
Okay.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog. Obviously, nobody took my advice. Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Just making that assumption. Restore the lifeblood of Arcadia Bay. Save our bay.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman.
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
Do you know them?
Too good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to
Smell
learn
like
more,
death?
but I have to get going. Happy
She's like,
fishing out there.
I need to go. You smell. Thinks he's on SpongeBob. No one says that. Oh, by Neptune's beard. I mean, most of what the characters say in this, these words have never been uttered by humans. But that's what's charming about it.
I wonder if they explained that snow. Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
Weather Service baffled by snow.
Newspapers are going to be retro soon.
Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
The snow was pretty odd. It was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Oh, global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
Something tells me this man is a flat earther.
Poor woman. I hope it's a shelter for her.
Hello?
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town put people out of work, out of home, like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
Have you ever heard the fan theory about this homeless woman? I have not.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
The theory is that it's a version of Max that messed up her powers? Where's the evidence for that?
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once. Asshole.
That tracks.
Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
I have to go now.
I worry that he doesn't.
Goodbye.
Elephant? I don't know. Is there anything back here? Upper. That cannot be a great picture. One, 4, 2. Haven't seen that yet. How is the light so good in that? With how dark it is? Good question. Hello, how do you do? All right, we're turned around now. Can I take the photo?
Nope, I don't want to go there. That sign reminds me of so many times I ate here with Chloe and my family. When we were happy.
Okay, well, I guess it needs to be sunny. It's cloudy today. So maybe we'll have another chance.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again. Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic. Now that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade.
Try the whale on the diner. They let me look at it. It's only giving me look. It needs to be like a different angle. Yeah, I'm wondering if I just have to wait to be able to take the photo. Oh, that, aha! Got it. That was kind of picky. Okay. You couldn't remember which angle?
These fishermen are so damn quiet.
Did you
He's
catch
just
any big ones
eating.
today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
All right. Weird late?
I always wonder what people think about when they eat alone.
They probably think, don't talk to me, I'm trying to eat.
Hello there to you. Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Is that why she's weird? Because she's Canadian? Was that the implication?
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
Ew.
This guy has serious cojones.
Join the Cousteaus all day, sea adventure. Now charter the legendary seaman for your own ocean voyage. You've seen him on TV, read about him in the news. A local captain, fisherman, and marine expert with 30 years experience will take your group on a 3-hour tour of Arcadia Bay's lush and exotic aquatic kingdom. You feel attacked by this NPC? Why are we accosting people at a diner? Good question.
Why does that so not sound fun?
You've been lurking for a whole hour and came out of lurking because of Canadian slander. Yeah, she's just labeled weird woman or weird lady. And she really wasn't weird.
I might make Chloe check this out with me.
Sasquatch field trip. Author of Bigfoot, Myth or Science, and Bigfoot, Monster or Sasquatch. Narrator of the documentary Bigfoot, I Believe in You. Okay. Sure.
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
Nope. I wish we could get a t-shirt.
I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist.
Good. Get it. Wear it.
You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
Now she's weird. She put on the fake Canadian accent to visit a random small town in Oregon. Kate Marsh, love you long time. Wow. Flush before pissing on the floor.
That graffiti has been here forever. Gross.
Rachel A. owes me a BJ. So does your mom. All right, we got that one. I love how Max is in the shot. I know that one is later. These ones I'm not sure of, though.
Thank you, redneck poet.
Wow. Okay. What a lovely bathroom.
Ew, that guy looks unpleasant.
People may get the wrong idea if we keep taking pictures in bathrooms.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Isn't it like 8:30 in the morning?
That officer looks nicer than wannabe cop David Madsen.
Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Does she?
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
Both.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub.
Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard she even just got busted with pot in her room.
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scanner. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. I'm just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching over her. Is she a friend of yours?
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
She can be, but she can also be a good friend who shows up when you need her.
Sounds like
to run over your bully.
I wish she would be a great daughter and not cause Joyce so much stress.
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
Just curious. I'm surprised he's not a police officer in Arcadia Bay.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
That's all you can say for now? And this... in the remake, it's dark as fuck in here. It is pretty dark. Why are the lights off? I really love how you have to really take time and explore in these games. Can't watch people who rush through them. Oh no, we gotta run! We gotta rush through. No. I just feel like you'd miss so much if you were rushing.
I wouldn't last one day as a trucker. Those rigs are too damn big.
I remember years ago when Eco was playing through BioShock, he was like not looking around for all the audio logs, and I was like, you have to get the audio logs. Get as many as you can, explore.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Okay.
Truckers have such a romantic life. Always on the road. Hello?
Pardon-moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way.
What an
I've been
unpleasant
coming to this dive
person.
For 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Good. I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up.
You'll be dead by
Exactly
then.
like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
Spit in his food, Joyce. I hope she does. This man has no inherent worth.
Justin is such a mellow dude. What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails.
Get my coffee
Shouldn't
on.
you be taking photos?
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
Is Trevor the one who hit himself in the balls with the skateboard? Hey, Atlas. So they do have class today. Is it 6 a.m.? So I think their English class was canceled because the teacher wasn't wasn't coming in. Max said she thinks it's because their teacher's depressed, and that's why she called it off. I don't know if that's true, but that's what Max said. So I think they have a free period until their next class.
Trevor looks as happy as Dana did.
Oh, this is Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed. He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
And yet, hardly anyone seems to know that Nathan has a gun and brought it to school. Yeah, I know. Justin's right there.
That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun. I got you, babe? How apropos. But no fucking way.
Just guitar tune.
Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
I wish it would let you pick from the soundtrack.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame. Drool. Want everything.
Okay. Let's go sit. Finally.
And there she is. A lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But I wish you'd been here to help save Chloe. She got busted yesterday smoking out. Again.
I know. Chloe told me that her stepfather hit her.
I am sorry that was your introduction to David. I hope you get to know him
Girl,
on
what?
your terms, not Chloe's.
You just
He's a
gonna
good
ignore that?
man. He just...
Yeah, I'm sure
He's a good man. He
listens
just
to
hits my
Mary.
kids sometimes.
Don't be
Joyce,
so harsh
come
on
on now.
Chloe.
It's good you're here. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more of you. Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
Chloe's allowed to be upset that her dad died.
Chloe understands. She just needs time. I know that sucks for you.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair. Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why. I mean...
Why? What did Chloe tell you?
That's the one thing I didn't like about Joyce was that line. Yeah. And she's like, oh, sorry, that's how you had to meet him. It's like, did you not hear me say he hit your kid?
Well, Chloe texted me that David slapped her yesterday.
He feels awful, and he will be punished. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war.
No.
He does care about her, along with all the students.
Listen,
at
he paid
Blackwell.
his dues in war. He can hit whoever. Joyce, no. Also, like, he will be punished. Is he your kid, too? Like, are you his mother, too? Yeah, we already told her that he hit her. Also, he's harassing Kate at school. Has surveillance all over your house.
That's no excuse to hit a girl.
No,
He's
it's
an
no
adult.
excuse to
I
hit
don't like it either,
anyone.
Max. David swore it would never happen again. He's true to his word. I just want us to be a family soon. I guess it's all about time.
I think you're right, Joyce.
So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
She brushed that
What
off
do you want to eat?
too quickly. Waffles.
The last good Belgian waffle I had was here when I was 13 years old. So, bring it on.
Now finish your coffee. One Belgian waffle for the hungry girl. Pronto?
The only okay parents in this game is Max's, and that's because
I
they're
love the delish
absent.
anticipation of breakfast.
Come on, look.
The only thing that's changed on the menu are the prices.
These are so low compared to now. My goodness. You love breakfast food so much.
Nerd graffiti. Warren must have been here.
Can I get some beer and bacon before I die?
This is a diner, not a bar.
No beer?
Looks like you had plenty. Stick with the bacon.
Oh yes, black coffee. You will be mine.
Order ready.
The lighthouse looks so mysterious. I wish I could stay in this moment forever.
Oh, you could.
I guess I actually can now. But then it wouldn't be a moment.
Incoming.
I can't drink the coffee now.
I can hear your stomach rumbling from here, Max. Here, you'll love this.
I'm drooling like a baby.
Still can't believe you're a woman. When I look at pictures of Chloe, speak of the devil.
Mom and Max, together again.
And Chloe looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I'm treating Chloe for breakfast.
No, you're not. This is my treat. To you, for coming back to rescue my daughter.
Nobody needs to rescue me.
Unless you set your room on fire smoking out.
Oh god, here it comes. Didn't you and Sergeant Pepper already read me the riot act last night?
Call him David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one
Max
damn
just
slice
stuffing
of
her
bacon a
face
day.
while they're fighting.
You guys are still the same.
Another reason to blow this town. What is this shit on the jukebox?
Oops.
Now that that's out of the way. Let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation, and I can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come on, that's just a daydream. I want proof you can rewind time.
This is all happening so fast.
We'll start slow. Right here, now.
I can tell you every single thing you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray vision, dude? I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see. Okay, Max. Impress me.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
A bullet, just like your necklace.
That was so wrong, Max. Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
Is it a skull?
That was beyond epic fail. You even made me want to believe you.
All right, let's look.
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully and don't forget anything.
Warning ticket. All right.
So, this is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay, Max. I'm hella ready.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
Panda.
A cute robot panda keychain.
Not bad, Super Max. You do have that Irish luck, Caulfield. What else?
I'm pretty sure you have cigarettes on you.
Yes, you know I'm a smoker. But how many cigarettes?
Oh, I didn't count them.
13 cigarettes.
I smoke too much to have 13 cigarettes.
I didn't count
psychic
them.
Girl, let me show you what's actually in my...
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully and don't forget anything.
Okay, 7.
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully. You got this, Max. Now rewind and blow Chloe's mind. So, this is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay, Max.
Your car key.
Duh, way too easy.
Car keys.
A cute...
Not bad, Super Max. You do have that Irish...
I'm pretty sure...
Yes, you know I'm a smoker.
7.
7 cigarettes.
A superpower that allows you to count cigarettes. Cool. Amazing. Something else in my pockets?
Money.
Some money.
Clearly I'm rich as fuck. How much do I have?
86 cents.
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay. So that was cool. Show me more.
Parking ticket?
You know me well. But what is the exact time I was busted?
I think... Did it say 10:34 or 11:10? All right, chat. I know you guys know. 10:34.
10:34 a.m.
Booyah! Max can tell time. Amazeballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers.
I'll take that crap off the table, Chloe.
Sure, Mom.
How's the food, Max?
Better than I remembered.
Very good save.
Man, I'm hungry like the wolf.
Clearly.
I'm freaking out about what just happened. You have to show me more. Something way cooler so I will believe you without any doubt.
I will predict the future.
No way.
Now, pay attention to everything that happens in the next few moments so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
I think did she break the coffee pot?
Oops.
Did you break another cup? Really? No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
He started it. What are they even fighting about?
I'm going to predict 4 events that will happen in the next 30 seconds or so. The trucker drops his mug, and Joyce rips him a new one.
So, what happens next?
The cop gets an emergency alert on his radio, and his partner in the car leaves without him.
Well, let's just see how this goes down.
Joyce beats them. She just like walks up and hits them.
Justin and Trevor are fighting, and Joyce breaks it up.
Yes, you still
Could
need
you
to tell me one
imagine?
more event, Max.
Oh, was something else supposed to happen?
Oops.
Dude,
Did
you
you
were right.
break another cup? Really? No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You're a dick.
So
Slap
cool.
me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
That is wild.
You like Joyce encourages.
That's the best song I've
This
heard
is
yet.
sure the hell better than that other garbage.
I think our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
So, what are you waiting for?
So I guess that was the last thing.
I'm going to predict 4. The trucker.
So,
I have to go
what?
through all this again.
The cop.
Well, let's.
Justin and Trevor.
This is getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
I didn't see what landed on it. I mean, I would assume it would be the butterfly, but was it a cockroach?
The jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
I just assume that anything's going to be a butterfly.
Oops.
Did you break another cup?
Oh, way to go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You called it. But he's off to go bust some skaters.
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Trevor and Justin must be in love. You predicted a cockroach on the jukebox? I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
This isn't a toy, Chloe. I do have to.
It's
be careful
absolutely
how
a
I
toy.
use-
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever? You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened.
Grow up.
Maybe you made a move on me and I would never know.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
You did not just say that.
You have all the time.
Check out your nose. Too much blow? Hey, are you okay?
Too much excitement. See what happens when we hook up again?
Then let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Just gonna leave your food? Not even take a box.
I think I'm ready for thirds.
But you're only on your first.
My stomach plans ahead.
Your stomach is stocking up for winter.
Okay, Supergirl, let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and people to do. Come on, before Mom starts some more shit. Let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big whoop. You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day at school? I see how you
Yeah, that's kind of
roll.
rough, Chloe.
So go ahead, chat up Kate Marsh from Blackwell. I've got other people to hang out with too.
Hey, Kate. What's up?
Please, don't let your best friend get in the way.
You okay? I promise, Kate. I won't forget. I swear. Just do your homework and don't stress. I really don't think we should go into this right now. I'll call you later, okay?
Thanks, Max. If you'd rather chill with Kate, please, go ahead.
You are ridiculous. I'm chilling with you, okay?
For now.
Maybe just
Let's rock.
explain that Kate's going through a rough time.
Sucks that Chloe and Joyce got into an argument.
Did anyone else in the franchise have physical repercussions when they use their power like Max? I don't think they did. I don't know.
Is this a race?
Keep up.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you and how well you do in this phase of the test. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
David might be a douche, but you did steal his gun. Is everybody armed in Arcadia Bay now?
Only the ones who shouldn't be, like Step Dildo. Until now.
I'm not in the revolution yet, Che.
You are the revolution, Max. So we should figure out how to best use and abuse your power with a test. Drink?
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit.
Mika. I know,
okay,
Step
let's do this.
Dildo.
Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
To be fair, she should have a weapon for self-defense. I mean, after what Nathan did, like... I get why she wouldn't feel safe.
How long has that been here?
At the same time, I feel like she's likely to shoot herself. I'm kind of surprised she didn't shoot herself in the butt when she put it in her pocket.
Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go.
Exactly, Mika.
All this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just goth?
Neither.
Thanks for the tip. I'm sure this is a popular party pit. Oh yes, we can use this one for a target.
Why are we picking up the bottles? We're supposed to be the superhero?
Boom.
Good question.
Only 3 bottles left.
Now let's go in there.
This looks like a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel. I bet I can find out more about Rachel here. That kind of hurts.
Max, you didn't call her for 5 years. I don't think you get to be butthurt about it.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup.
Snooping powers activate. It's what we're good at.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
How did she not find it? All right. C, you can tell how much I want you to read this letter since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I just want you to find it when I'm not around so we never have to talk about it, and I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross, but I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kind of scary, not in a bad boy way. He's just experienced some serious shit. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. Maybe I know you're right, and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me that stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail. If I even told you that last night we hooked up near campus... Oh boy.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel.
Well, Max...
Oh, there you are, little bottle. Trying to play hide and seek?
Did Chloe not call? Chloe messaged her and Max ended up ghosting. Yeah, Max just kind of ghosted her.
3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack. Ouch. I want to die. Jeez. Who wrote this? So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared. I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
You know, I'm not gonna add anything to that. I'm gonna let that be their thing.
They would have gone all the way to Los Angeles for a rave. Looks fun.
All right, is that it? Oh, mixtape.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
So, Warren says... No worries about not going ape with me. Thought it would be cool to take a road trip in the new wheels. I'll just drive in circles around town. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Warren, hard week. Still owe you. Yes, you do. Let me know if you change your mind. That would really annoy me. If someone's like, hey, you want to do this thing? And I'm like, no, like, I'm having a rough week. Sorry, I'm not really up for that. And then they're like, I guess I'll just drive around in circles by myself. It's like, well... I guess I'll delete your number. It wasn't on purpose, but Max didn't know how to break the silence, and then time went on. I mean, I get that, and I get that people grow apart. It just seems kind of mean. Like, and I understand why Chloe is upset about it, and I just think that Max needs to stop being like, man, could have been me and Chloe as friends. It's like, well, you know... You didn't respond, so...
I could use this board as a bridge. Doesn't look too heavy.
But I also do think Chloe can be mean to Max in response. Like, I think Chloe being like, oh, what, your new friends? Is like, okay, calm down. It's one phone call. I could understand if Max was, like, always on her phone when they were together. I could see Chloe getting jealous. And I know that Chloe's probably just acting out because she's hurt that Max didn't call for 5 years. So it's like, I get it, but it was a little harsh. Though I do think Max should have explained, like, hey, this is my friend Kate. She's going through some, you know, rough times. I just want to check on her. Just communication, you know? That's what we need here.
Oh, gross. So disturbing to see old syringes on the ground.
Did you ever see that clip someone got that showed Warren peeking into Max's window from the ground floor in the beginning? Freaking crazy. No, what? I did not see that. That's weird. When is he doing that? Communication is for losers. Next you're gonna tell me to go to therapy. The story relies heavily on Max not saying anything to anyone. Yeah, especially with the gun thing. I can't get over that. I can't get over that, like, another student was waving a gun around. I would not go back to school. I would just be like, well, I'm leaving now. Come get me, Mom and Dad.
I don't want to go that way.
Oop. It's in the beginning of episode 2. No, I haven't seen that. Communication, I think high schoolers are great at. Nah, yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, obviously, you know, they are young, so it makes
Maybe
sense.
an old refrigerator.
It makes sense. Boat.
So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now.
Nathan had a gun at school. Wow. So about the weather, yeah, they're not reacting strongly enough to that information.
Beyond repair. Rest in peace.
Oh my god, he's peeking around the corner if you stand at the window?
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
Posted in the video room if anyone's interested. Thanks, Mika. There's a bottle.
Coming this fall, Max Caulfield, Bottle Hunter. One more bottle to go. I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
Okay, Max.
Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same doe from my tornado vision.
Hello?
That doe is the perfect photo op. She's staring at me as if we have a connection.
Is it real? Yeah. Or isn't it? There's nothing in the photo. What could it mean? Ghost deer. That's not him peering in the window. He's waiting for her, which is also creepy, but not peeping Tom creepy. Well, that's good at least. Oh, a sit spot. Let's just
so
take a
quiet
moment.
and primordial out here. I always feel like the forest is whispering to me. Like Arcadia Bay is trying to tell me something.
Yeah, it's sending you
I just have
ghost
to figure
deer.
out the message.
It's telling you to touch grass. Wait, what was the 142? Maybe it's around the other side of the bus?
Where to find bottles? Maybe in an old refrigerator. This was an old school punk shirt.
Hey North, how are you? That 142 is too visible to not be important. Yeah, I'm wondering if the photo is on the other side. Because it wasn't giving me an option here. Is it?
It's hard to believe that was once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
Okay, well there we go. Ha. Get my photos. Okay, so obviously the gun one is coming up probably. The window one, I'm not sure. I don't know if we missed it, but in this one I'm also not sure if we see this here. Oh, we missed it. Was it in the diner?
No way. I totally remember going there when I was a kid. I loved the Hush Puppies. Now the sign is just Arcadia. Nope, I don't want to go there.
We also missed the chemistry set? Where? Time to rewind. Gun shells.
Those shells look fresh.
Forget where this episode ends all of a sudden. Yeah, this one I remembered coming here, but I don't remember what happens after we're here. So I don't know if we go back to the dorm or if it ends here.
Where to find bottles?
I don't remember.
Maybe the Bigfoots were here.
A football. Having a hard time remembering when the events take place because the initial time between chapters. Yeah, it's like I remember the big events in each chapter, but most of the details are pretty fuzzy.
I don't want to go that way.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. You thought this was way later? Tis not. Ew.
Oh, poor thing. They left you here all alone.
For good reason, it's haunted.
Yes, score. Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain Chloe.
The doll is too low res to be safe. Kate says, Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keeps my faith. Max says, Kate, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble around here. And Kate says, thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and I needed a friend. You were there as usual. Right.
That's my Chloe.
Here you go.
Thanks, Max. Wait, one more for the road.
You're serious about this?
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Max, you have to help me aim. Show me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
Show me the way, Max.
Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool.
Duh.
Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
Do I have to go back the whole way?
Now, Max,
aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes. Watch out, Nathan. Now that is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here. Give me something to shoot, Max.
Whatever.
Let's see you take a crack at that rusty barrel.
Sorry, Mr. Barrel, your time has come.
That would be way easier to hit than the
Listen
bottles.
to those fat bullet beats.
Girl, don't be
I
waving
should
a
rewind
loaded
and
gun
help
like
Chloe hit
that.
those bottles.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now. Hella yes!
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like never?
That's an
So I
Until
want
Dawn
one more
line.
uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
Put a real dent in that front bumper.
Goodbye, cruel bumper.
Well.
Jesus, I shot myself! Ugh, I shot myself! Back up, back
Stupid
up!
gun! Hold on,
Stupid
Chloe.
gun. Stupid Chloe. Chloe death count.
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
Max, you gonna tell her that she just shot herself?
How about aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, oh, move, move. Move.
Uber cool. I cannot believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max!
You're dreaming about Bioshock. Let's play with the gun. Oh no, consequences. Yeah. Not a great idea.
You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun.
Has she not
Scary
put
and
it together
stupid,
yet
but
that using her
fun.
powers too much causes
Let me
the
know when you feel
nosebleeds?
okay.
God, this power
Chloe, please
really
stop playing
messes
with the
my
gun.
head. Glad I feel normal again.
Okay, so she did
I better
realize.
go chat up Chloe.
So she did realize. Is this where we take this photo? Photo? Yeah.
Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
Max, that's not really the time to be fondly admiring someone. Also, great, we're taking more, you know, we have more photos of crimes now. Because David did think Chloe took the gun, and now we have a photo proving that Chloe took the gun. You love how Max saw Chloe get shot and didn't say anything? I know, what the heck, Max? I hope those photos weren't also here. Somewhere. I don't think so.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble?
More like afraid of getting shot.
Oh, boo-hoo. Max is afraid. I know you can handle this. And I'm here to guide you.
You shot
Make
yourself.
Me proud, sister.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
Who the hell
Where's
are
it,
you?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
You love how that wasn't a choice. Are there even any bullets left? All right, Chad, are we shooting or are we not shooting? They're probably not. I think Chloe might have used all the bullets. Splinter is all for shooting this man. Chloe thinks it's hot that you shoot. All right, sure.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot me. And you'll wish I had no memory because I never forget.
I bet you do.
You have until Friday to pay me.
You're making so many enemies.
Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do. Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Sorry.
You are awesome. Thanks for standing up for me.
You're for shooting
Let's
everyone
blow.
in this city?
My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again.
He might. I don't know. He might. He seems like he
Jesus,
might.
I almost shot this guy.
No, you
And
didn't,
now
though.
he'd be more dangerous to Chloe and me.
You didn't, though.
Wowzer. Why did Chloe's waiting to go for a walk? We both need a timeout from here.
Oh. I hate that the dialogue, like, skips itself if you accidentally go too far. Okay, what do we have in our journal? Ran into Warren, or rather, Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened in the parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him in the lot. I do owe Warren. I mean, yeah, you should have checked on him. I only told him a little about what's going on with Nathan. I don't really understand why. The less he knows, the better for him. I mean, Nathan already beat the crap out of him and probably assumes that, like, he does know. So you might as well tell him. Would love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think it's the right time or space. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately just so he could have his own human time machine or capture me for scientific experiments or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh, wait, he did try and get me to go to the drive-in with him, and I refused. I'm not really in the mood this week, and I also don't want to lead him on. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtracked ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same, although now there are way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate, old ships in a big ocean. Chloe was late, duh, so I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner is like a museum piece, except with customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce wasn't happy about Chloe getting busted with weed. Really should have stepped up and taken the hit and stuff, Chloe. I mean, like, I don't know if that really would have helped because we were hiding from David in the closet, so I feel bad Joyce has to defend David for laying this. Feel bad that Joyce has to defend David for laying the smackdown on his own stepdaughter. What a way to put that. But also, she doesn't have to defend him for that. She could realize that that's probably not great behavior. William was always so kind and gentle with us. Can't even imagine how Chloe would be if he hadn't died. Oops. Don't think Warren is going to go blabbing, to be honest, so he should be safe. I mean, tell more people. Like, more people should know what Nathan is up to. So much drama, I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up more bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. Makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile meant trouble since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I didn't have to admit I felt like a total boss, except I did start feeling weak and woozy the more I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe always wants more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered. I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have two friends at once. Well, again, I think you should maybe say something to her about that. Just when I thought shit couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump, perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn, but instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly, kind of fun gun tricks. None of that seemed fun to me, but... Alright. Talking to Joyce Price after 5 years was almost as intense as seeing Chloe again, especially right back in ye old Two Whales Diner. That clinking of silverware and the smell of sizzling bacon rewound me back to being a kid hanging out there with my parents for breakfast. I remember her always smiling at Chloe even in mischief. Doubt she smiles at her hijinks now, but they still banter like mother and daughter. I moved to Seattle soon after William died. So soon after William died that I never saw how it affected Joyce. I'm glad she's not pissed at me for being selfish and never looking back. I still remember the last time Chloe and I saw him alive. I wonder how often Joyce relives that day. That's the worst kind of rewind, one you can't control. But if I could go back to that moment, what would I do? I think that makes it kind of worse that she, like, ghosts Chloe. When Chloe was dealing with the death of her father, you know? I can only imagine how Joyce ended up with David Madsen. Talk about opposites. You can tell she loves him, disturbing as that sounds. Maybe she just wanted a more structured life for herself. Obviously, it didn't work out that way with Chloe. Hope they both treat her right. Joyce deserves the best. And here's Frank. I'll never forget Frank, if only because he's the first and last person I will ever aim a gun at. How did Chloe end up with this sketchy drug dealer in this sketchy drug dealer's orbit? The weird thing is that when I first saw him threatening Chloe in the junkyard, I was more shocked how uncreepy he looked. I expected some try-hard gangster, but he looked more like a dumpster diving troll, which I guess he kind of is since we were on his turf testing out my rewind skills for Chloe's amusement. Though he didn't look like a serial killer, his vibe, aura, energy, whatever was bad. Could literally feel the hair on my arms prickling. He wanted the money. Chloe owed him, so it didn't make sense he would hurt her, but I wasn't going to take a chance, so yes, I actually threatened him with David's gun. Ridiculous. Fortunately, none of us end up like reservoir dogs, and I saw that maybe Frank isn't as scary as I thought. But I don't want Chloe near him ever again since he was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets for what the fuck reasons. I doubt Chloe will be partying with him anymore, but he's at the top of our suspect list now. All right, now that we're caught up with the journal, we will continue.
I still can't believe you pulled a gun on Frank. That was epic.
Yeah.
It felt awful.
I feel like we're making poor choices here.
You can just rewind time in your hand and stick that barrel right up Frank's ass. You have the power.
You're gross. Don't fall.
Also, it's causing Max to have nosebleeds, which probably isn't good.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too, I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
We saw a train on this rail by the junkyard. Maybe we shouldn't be sleeping in it. You know, Splinter, most things that they do, I'm like, we probably shouldn't be doing this.
I'm still freaked out about what happened. That was awful, Chloe.
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts.
He
All
pulled a knife on you?
His cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, did you see what just happened? I almost shot him. I know I could rewind, but Chloe, this is not playtime. No more guns.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers. Obviously don't get my pot from you, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out? You don't mean you...
No, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
A friend had to run off the tracks last minute in 8th grade when a train came when we were walking on them. Mika? Laying on the train tracks is cool. Stop being such a drag. Sorry.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect.
And then Max got hit by a train.
Hold on, Chloe.
How are you stuck? Oh, it's her boot.
What's that noise? The train. Oh, shit.
Well. See you, Chloe.
Max, you can't just yank Chloe out like a superhero. Move!
Find something! Free me! Come on, Max! Hurry! Please get me out of here!
Hold on, I gotta call Kate.
I need to pull the switching lever right now.
Well, I tried.
Maybe I can open this fuse box. Awesome, it's not locked.
The train's
I better find the tool to cut those wires.
Okay. Tool.
Get me out of here!
Tool to cut wires. Tool to cut wires. Tool to cut wires. Is it up there? Can I get up there? Oh man. Let's watch this happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. It stopped me. Alright. Here, we'll go back. Can I go back further? I don't know how far I can go. Okay. Okay. That should give us a bit of time. Alright, let's go in here.
Shit, I can't budget at all.
Oh my gosh. Chloe, I'm gonna have to cut your foot off.
Damn, something is blocking the drum.
It's literally everything I do. Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that.
This wedge locks the drum in place.
Whoa, whoa, I didn't realize she would jump.
This wedge locks the drum in place.
Okay. Do we have... crowbar?
I can definitely use this bad boy.
Okay, so that's good. Oh my gosh, crap. So I should still have the crowbar. Yeah.
Now I can finally move the drum.
All right, push.
Come on, Max! Hurry! Get me out of here, Max! Please, get me out of here!
This action will have consequences.
I have to help lift Chloe up.
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
You okay?
I got splinters in my ass and leg, so I wish there was a less violent way for you to save me. And now the trains can't get to the lumber mill. Oops.
Oops.
Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero,
Man, I feel like we
I'll
missed
be
the whole
your
day.
faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
I can't believe Chloe died, like, within a 30-minute... She died twice in a 30-minute span.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
This kind of hits hard because in another community I'm in, a person there died due to being hit by a train a week ago. Oh my god, Splinter.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours,
Isn't it
and
3
whoever.
times?
Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like he said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
One of the many reasons I'm ready for this year to be over. I'm so sorry, Splinter. That's really rough.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
So are you going to that
I thought she said she was going to art class.
Like I would miss it.
Wouldn't that be photography class? Alright, what's this butthole have to say?
I swear, Principal Wells always looks distressed.
He looks bored to me.
Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
No. Never mind.
Glad to see you weren't about to accuse another student of something or other.
The
Now,
fuck?
if you'll excuse me.
You suck, you suck, you suck.
Justin always looks stoned. If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
End of the world party, Vortex Club. Hey, Principal, someone broke into my room. He'd probably be like, I bet you did this to make Nathan look guilty.
It's the invasion of the Vortex Club.
And you'd be like, well, look at these threatening texts I receive. You probably sent them to yourself. From another phone.
Maybe you owed money to Frank, too. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Should have let David install the cameras. I would have been fine if David was installing the cameras, like, in the hallway and outside, but not in the dorm rooms, because that's kind of how it made it sound.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. Zachary always looks like he's ready to throw a football. Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
It's over. Just another Blackwell mini-drama.
You mean stupid shit. Man, I just don't get Victoria. What does she want?
probably for all of us to talk about her. Like now.
Then let's not. You're pretty smart, Max. See you at the game Friday.
That snow was so insane.
Seriously. Hello, climate change.
Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care. I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No. Really? Oh, like. I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll
She's
put
wearing
you down
a
on the
striped
guest list,
shirt.
and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool. Thanks, Courtney. I'll
She's wearing
send
a
you the
striped
party info
shirt and what,
later.
jeans?
Back to the list.
Like, what do you mean? You were talking about fashion? It's the most basic fashion you can have.
Does anybody believe this shit?
Stop being a loser. It's hard. You think the school needs more anti-bullying posters? Yeah. Yeah, that'll stop it.
Trevor surveys his domain.
Crap. Look who it is.
If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to. Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
I think that's kind of probably inappropriate to do at your job.
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention
Okay.
she probably stole one of my
well,
guns?
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
what is your beef with Kate? Also, for her to be like, yeah, I saw you hit Chloe. And he's like, well, I bet she told you why. It's like, sir.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
Well, you
That'll
were
take
kind of harassing
more than
Kate.
surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
What an unproductive conversation.
Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
I saw Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
I really hope this jackass will use protection next time. Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
Don't think it's David's job to find missing students. I guess she's arguing that he's head of security, so he should maybe be more, I guess, aware of like what's going on, or just like the security in general. But yeah, I mean, it's not his job. I think it's more his job to like deal with Nathan. And his shenanigans. Speaking of unproductive, text from Warren.
I love how Evan is so above the Vortex Club and everything else.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Oh no.
Leave me alone. So you
have
can't
to talk
help
to me, Kate. I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
I bet Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of troubled students. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
What?
I stepped in between David Madsen
Who told you
barking all
that?
up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always
We should
take
have
the
kept
shot.
that picture.
My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
We should have it though, because if you pick up an item, you take it with you if you go back in time. And we took the photo and then went back in time, so we should have the photo.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself?
Whoa!
She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
He's just telling everybody.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
He's like, well, you should have taken
I'd
a
like
photo.
to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen,
Well, you seem like someone who
should
blames
I-
victims, so.
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
She can't help it if the game started this week.
Uh-huh. Sure, okay. Listen, I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I know. That makes sense.
Activate snooping power.
Huh? Seriously, I have to hang up now. Let's talk about this later.
Talk about what?
We'll talk later, okay? I have to go. Because I can't have this conversation with you right now, okay? Would you please just hang up the phone? Okay.
What's he talking about?
Huh? Yes.
Just gonna stand like right here.
Uh-huh. Sure, okay.
Anyway, I think I saw the science room, so I want to get the photo. Hey, girl. I'm in the sci-fi lab now. I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon. Look, I'm just here for a photo.
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Think, big
Eco.
brain, think.
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines the word teacher. Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Will you believe that I saw Nathan with a gun?
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm sorry,
I don't know,
Miss
man. I
Grant,
feel like the
but
school needs
I
cameras.
have to get going.
Go
At
on,
least
Max.
some.
We'll talk again. Real soon.
There's Mr. Wizard hard at work. Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I don't
have
know.
a vision. Go Diem.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
Will it explode? Let's find out.
Damn. Zip. Nothing. Nada.
Miss Grant really knew what was coming. She tried to warn us.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look...
Maxwell Silver...
Asking me for...
Have to add either...
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but... Go... Potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Poof.
Weird science.
Hey, Brooke, do you want to do it?
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost not there. Why?
Why indeed, Max? Come on now. You can figure
Howdy,
this
Brooke.
out.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
I need to know if you can help me with the potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Not me. Warren doesn't need my help.
The boy knows things.
I was going to try to suggest that she help him, but...
How's your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You might have been, though.
Planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Wonder why they don't use real skeletons. bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
Yeah, I bet that will happen.
Da Vinci was a boss.
That's how I would describe Da Vinci. A boss.
A periodic table. Wish I knew what periodic means.
Da Vinci was a girl boss. Fuck his code, though.
I wish I could bring a mini Warren with me to my science exams.
Can you
Hi
tell me
again,
the
Miss
answer?
Grant.
Right back at you, Max.
Tell me about
Miss Grant,
science.
can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither.
Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get
Thank you.
going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Bye. It's like, Warren, you could have just asked her.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell, so
Asking me.
have to add either.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine.
Wrong.
Not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it. Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
You're so butthurt. Come over here and talk to him. You can have him.
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
Check out the big brain on Max. You might be the next Heisenberg of Blackwell.
Can we trick him into making mustard gas? Okay, so we got all of these. Where is this one? I'm gonna go look and see if I can find anybody creeping by a window. Locker. Is this my locker?
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Okay, yeah, no one's looking in your locker. What are you talking about?
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Let's talk about this later.
Is that Matt Damon? Okay, we can go in his room in a minute. I just want to keep looking around to make sure. Splinter? Okay, maybe we have to go into class. Hey, hero.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Which drama?
You are out of control. Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
How do I look, Taylor? You look like ass.
Wow. Hi, Lawrence. Can we snoop on his computer? No. No.
Arcadia Bay looks way more majestic here. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Okay, here's the photo.
Alyssa really lives for her classes.
Photo op. Yo, all photos. Chapter 2.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
All right. What if I was telling you to move because something might hit you in the head?
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
And a cute frog.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr.
I'm
Jefferson
so
like he
hardcore.
gives a shit.
Like anybody does.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing.
Max is
When I
thinking
don't
about the
suck.
printer.
Someday.
While they're like, oh, I bet she notices us sitting at her desk. She's thinking about the freaking printer.
That was amazing
Oh,
when
yeah,
Mr.
we already-
Jefferson
we already-
took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
It's hard to not like Hayden because he just doesn't give a shit.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
No, just be in the picture.
I like Taylor's artistic side, not her personality.
No time to talk, Max. Art in progress.
Is Nathan even in this class? Was he here last time? Or is he just here to bully Max with Victoria? Just sit in her lap. That'll make her move.
I feel so awkward after bagging on Victoria yesterday.
I don't.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
And paparazzi. I want that photo whore or I get nasty.
Too late.
Oh, burn! Max is so fearless when she has backup.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Don't get cocky. This isn't over.
In fact, shit's just starting, Max.
Assholes.
Don't think Nathan actually goes to school here.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
Well, take a photo of him taking a photo of Kate.
What up,
Hello?
Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down.
see
We have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge.
Max is really using a
Usually,
Bic
people
pen.
need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end,
I
we can
guess
only
Kate
blame
will miss
ourselves
class
for
now.
participating.
I'm worried about her.
Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example.
Oh my gosh.
Who I know can't wait to enter, right?
I'd be so
I'm
annoyed
sure
if my
you read the
teacher
syllabus
kept
like it
being
was a
up
Harry
my
Potter
ass
book,
about
so
it.
you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such...
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what, not entering anything. Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like she wants to. And I understand being encouraging. I think there's a difference between being encouraging and then calling her out in front of the whole class and being like, you know who didn't enter the contest? Max. It's like, that's probably not the way to encourage her to do it.
Visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in monocle.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down at the girl's door!
Oh my god, this happens
Do not come into
now?
my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
I thought this happened later.
Dismissed.
Well.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Who is that up there? Oh no. Is that Kate? Whoa!
Well, let's just...
I hope not.
Not again. Not now.
Whoa!
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again. Keep going, Max. You can do it.
Hey, Theron, thank you for the resub for 85 months. You're in my way. I guess I'll have to go this way. Does Max ever, like, freeze everyone again? Like this? Of course, I walk away and something happens. Oh, shit is happening. Welcome in, Theron. I hope you've been well. I thought it was chapter 3, but then we were talking about it and it was like, wait, the boss fight is this one. Yeah, I also was thinking this was like chapter 3, but...
Yes.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help, like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
I think you're my friend would be the better thing to say than just I'm here for you.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay?
I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
I don't know if I want to like center him in this. Saying she was drugged implies Nathan was involved. Well, she was drugged before she was kissing people. And so that could have been somebody else. Like the Nathan stuff happened after. Yeah, and that it's not her fault. That's kind of what I was leaning more towards. You were drugged instead of Nathan is involved. Because, like, saying Nathan is involved sort of implies, like, that you just kind of want to get him in... It could imply that you just want to get him in trouble, or that you're, like... You want to kind of nail him, so...
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only...
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Also, if she thinks Nathan is untouchable, that could push her to giving up. Yeah, that too. I don't think... Yeah, that's kind of what I was... That's what I was leaning towards too, Tim, that Be Strong would be dismissive. And kind of be like, we'll get over it, kind of thing. This is so misleading. It is misleading. Be Strong could be dismissive, but it could also be inspirational. We don't know what Max will say. Well, that's the other thing. Is like you don't know how it's going to be phrased. I definitely remember she doesn't take there are a bunch of videos well. Which also, like, I could see the angle of saying that as like, oh, there's a bunch of videos online. Like, probably not a lot of people actually saw it or whatever. Also, like, her family saw it, yeah. Billions of videos would help me, but it could be dismissive. In fact, they're all dismissive. This is like the renegade options in Mass Effect where you end up punching someone. See, I don't know about everyone will forget either because... This intervention is over, kicks Kate off the roof. Is it Be Strong? Is that the best one? Because, like, she could come at it from an angle of, like, be strong for your sisters, because we know Kate has sisters. Because I don't know, everybody will forget, may not be great to say either. She probably adds something. Because saying everyone will forget is kind of like, okay, well, it still happened, and, you know, and she may disagree and say they won't. And with someone like Victoria's not going to forget. Like, she's going to bully this poor kid. Probably for the rest of the year. I know one is to make her think about her dad because he was the only one not an asshole. Alright, I guess we'll try be strong.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Well, she
Now
didn't
I
seem to
do.
take it poorly.
You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me!
Whoa. Whoa. That was such a change of tone. Okay, first of all, I don't think Kate has brothers. Second of all, her mother was so rude in that message to her, so not the mother. I would assume sisters or father? It's definitely her dad. He's the only one not a dick. Oh, I don't think her sisters said anything. We just saw photos of them. You'd go with the dad. We don't know shit about her sisters, but saw the text from her dad. We'll go with her dad.
Kate, I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
Because we don't know anything about her sisters. Maybe her sisters and her don't get along.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of Blackwell
What was
Academy,
that,
I
David?
take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked.
Ha.
That's just standard operating procedure. They were not. And that is indeed
Why
your
is Nathan
responsibility.
here?
Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what
Is
your
oh,
students
is it
are
because
going
of the accusations,
But
Kate?
Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last
Okay, so
party,
that's why he's here.
you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Oh, you want to listen to me now, bitch? Jefferson made her cry. Okay, so Splinter, I know that you haven't seen this game before, but you can absolutely fuck that up and Kate will jump. Which happened to be my first playthrough because I think I didn't answer the phone when she called. And I don't know if I erased the whiteboard. I don't know if I did that or not. I don't remember. Like, I may not have seen it. But I remember struggling with that. Because, yeah, I think you have more dialogue checks. Like, if you don't do, like, erase the whiteboard and do all that stuff. So I think I've seen the scenes with Kate after that, like on someone else's playthrough, but it was a long time ago, but I've never actually experienced playing those scenes, so that'll be new for me. If you say something wrong, she'll back up. And a couple fuck ups, yeah, she'll jump. Okay. So David bullied her. We do not have the photo for that. Jefferson made her cry. Like that's not enough to really have him listen. So, and yeah, Nathan is the problem here. My thing is, are they gonna believe Max this time? Probably not, but
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls' bathroom?
That's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast.
he does have nail marks on his cheek.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Who's sending you the video?
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Ha!
See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
No. I'm sticking with it. Because, like, ultimately, I don't think Jefferson... Well, like, that
Well, I
scene
think
with
we know less
Jefferson
now than when we started.
Slash
We'll be assisting
David
the police with further inquiries.
made her try to jump.
I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Yeah, it's really the video. And, you know, being dosed.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously.
I think you'd be pretty
human
fucked
halo.
up after that.
I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
Like...
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
What?
Warren.
Why?
I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is
We're just
connected
gonna
to
gloss
Richard
over
Andrew.
that?
Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I look at the weather. I would know.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
That's so dumb. Like, okay, Freakstorm, sure. Somehow Max moved the moon's position, apparently. That's a good point, Crab. David was following Kate and, like, taking pictures of her. Max saw this in class. So I guess he just didn't follow her when she went to the roof? Oh, shit. At least Chloe did say sorry about Kate. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. In my opinion, the Kate sequence is the peak of the game. Such a great section, culmination of decisions, but you also need to actually pay attention, no do-overs. I do think it's really interesting how they made it so that you can't rewind in that moment, like that really serious moment. So, and there are consequences if you mess it up like I did my first playthrough. So, okay, here's our decisions. We told Kate to go to the police. We answered Kate's call. We tried to shoot Frank. Saved Kate's life. And blamed Nathan. Wondering if the stats are just for the remaster. That I don't know. Watered the plant. Helped Alyssa. Erased the link to Kate's video. We're friendly with Taylor. Rejected Warren's invitation. Oh, wow. That's a smaller percentage than I thought. Didn't write a message. Tampered with the rail tracks. Oh, I guess maybe if I had found something to cut the wire, would that have been the other way to do that? You gained entry to the Vortex Club party. You helped Warren. You told on David to Mr. Jefferson. All right. Well, that was episode 2. So, I hope you enjoyed. That was quite an ending to episode 2. Tomorrow, we'll be playing through episode 3, Chaos Theory.